Hi guys, welcome to another Jane Talks. I'm going to get back on track this week, and this week's chapter in the book Resolved is on finance. That's a really huge thing on my mind lately. There's a lot of changes in the last several years that have affected me, and one of the largest ways that I have been affected is financially. And so I've done a lot of reading and a lot of learning. When I think of finances, it seems like such a big word. It used to make me feel intimidated and small, but the more I've read, listened, and learned, the more comfortable I've become. Growing up, we didn't have a lot of disposable income. My dad is really good with numbers. He's good with investing and saving. My sisters and I always had to put half of our earnings in the bank, and at the time, I remember that used to really tick us off. But Dad used to say that someday you'll be glad you did, and he was right. We really were. When it came time to buy our first vehicles and things like that, it was a relief for us to know that we had the money in the bank or in GICs or some kind of investment that Dad had helped us with. The knowledge of what your money can do for you and where it goes is more valuable than the ability to earn an income. If we're not able to manage our finances, it won't matter how much money we have because it will all be gone quickly. We have become a society dependent on instant gratification. We've been conditioned to buy now, pay later, you only live once, charge it to the plastic, and live beyond our means. There is a sense of entitlement that causes lack of proper restraint in borrowing and acceptance of debt that will never be paid off in our lifetime. The question begs to be asked, how long can our society continue this way? What will it take for us to realize what is happening and take steps to change the destructive route we're on? We've heard it said that one person can't hope to change the world and that efforts to make a difference are in vain. I don't believe this. It isn't true. Change starts with each of us as individuals. Committing to ourselves to make positive changes in any area of our life is an effective way to create a bigger ripple effect. And I believe this in the financial world especially. I think that as parents, if we restrain our spending, even in ways of like going out to eat or if we see something that we really want, when we save the money until we have enough money to purchase it, is what I mean. We're promoting that kind of an example with our children. But when we just say, "Oh yeah, we'll just throw it on the credit card," when we know that when the month ends and we get that credit card bill and we can't pay it off, that's where our kids get these ideas from. I know my parents always believed in paying off the credit card every month and things like that. And those have been some of the hard lessons that I've had to learn. And, I'm still trying to dig myself out of some of that because I did use my line of credit and I did use my credit cards. The reasons that was just to survive, but the bottom line is I counted on money that I didn't have. And because of that, it got me into a deeper hole than I would have had to have been in. And I see the value of changing that all now. The bottom line for me is I want to be part of the solution for this. We all want to succeed. We all have dreams and goals of things that we want or places we want to go. And we can do that. We can do those things and get what we want, but it has to be planned for and budgeted for. And that's something that I think many people don't do anymore. So I'd love to be part of that solution. I hope that everybody has a great week, and shoot me a message and we can talk about all things financial if you like. Have a great week.